Craig Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, they rebounded better than the U.S. economy, and that turned it into a blowout victory. They were dominant on the glass.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Raptors 5 right now. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4. And we see it so often, Brent. A good team gets up for a big game, and they win. And then they fall down with their performance and lose to an inferior club the very next game.
Interesting point, because last year we saw this so much with the eventual champion Golden State Warriors, where they just seemed to be disillusioned with some of the competition on a given night, playing down to their competition. So if I was a coach in this league, I would use them as an example, that even the best team in the business struggles with this, and you have to find a way out of it. We're not the Warriors. We want to be the Warriors, so we got to break out of this funk a lot quicker, and this cannot be part of our identity as we move forward.
Porzingis can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And Leonard has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Ntilikina doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, that gives you unanticipated advantages.
And here are the Knicks now. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Sprewell, that's good. It's been a whirlwind of a journey to the NBA, but AI has put in the work, and he'll be rewarded for it. He's going to be a part of the Rising Stars Challenge.
And while AI didn't take a traditional route to the NBA, he'll get to show what he can do against the best the recent draft classes have to offer. No doubt in my mind, he'll shine as bright as any of them.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The drive by Cantor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes, Brent, over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Here's Ntilikina. Hardaway passes to Sprewell. Right side, Porzingis. Fader on the way. That one falls. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
It's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range. Porzingis, at his height, he knows it. He can get that shot off anytime he wants.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Sprewell. Porzingis inside. To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
Now, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot's good from Cantor.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Here is Lowry. And the pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Cantor. And it comes off the front of the rim. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Lowry. He kicks it to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Ntilikina passes to Sprewell. So the wing on the left. Back to Porzingis. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
New York calls timeout as the team Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Ntilikina after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. That's already his 2nd foul in the first quarter.
And the Raptors making a change here. Lee's checked in. Now here's Hardaway. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Passes to Sprewell. Here's Ntilikina. While recovering. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's Lowry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Siakam. A 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 3.
Look at the New York Knicks, desperate to compete again and get themselves back into the playoffs. Remember, 1973, their last championship year, with the likes of Willis Reed, Walt Frazier, Earl the Pearl Monroe. Maybe they could use a couple of those guys now.
Here's Lowry, following the score by New York. Pass to Lee from 13, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 3.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Sprewell, now recovering. Here's Ntilikina, and he hits it to tie the game up. Ntilikina's got his first 3 points of the game. And since 1973, only 2 finals appearances for the New York Knicks.
Yep, 1994, they lost to the Rockets in 7 games, and in 99, that was the lockout-shortened season. They lost to the Spurs eventually on their home court in 5 games. No finals appearances for the New York Knicks in the new millennium.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
On defense, Toronto. Burke, the pass to Sprewell. Conley kicks to Burke. 6 to shoot. Here's Knox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Monroe. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Now here's Wright. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Yep, it counts. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
New York calls timeout.
Are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver, old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. The shot by Vonleh no good.
And defensively moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
Now here's Lee, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Knicks now. Knicks trail by 3. To the left side wing. And the pass to Burke. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Wright. That's now 8 points for Kyle Lowry.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
Here's Sprewell. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Moutier. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a great look inside for Moutier. Nice body control, and like to see him with those kind of looks.
Ibaka outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
And with Ibaka at one point would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
Lowry finds Wright. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Lee. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lee's got his second basket.
You got to take sometimes just what the D is giving you and settle into those kind of opportunities. Courtney Lee scores.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Ibaka. Moutier looking around from beyond the arc, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 8 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
Lowry kicks to Wright. Ibaka, the pass to Lowry. Here's Wright, got a piece of it.
Well, you notice the length there from Vonleh, allowing him to get that shot block.
Down low. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Now here's Moutier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Vonleh, the pass to Knox. Here's Sprewell, covered by Lee. Pass to Knox. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lowry drawing the double team. And they're moving it up. Passes it to Burke. It's stolen by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Monroe. That shot, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He was a true standout.
They're hungry for a winner. I think Cantor's willingness to mix it up and challenge opposing teams has endeared him to the fans.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Lee out there with Wright, and it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Sprewell to the inside. Over in the corner, Moutier. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Pistons played really strong. He finished with 42 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Now here's Lee after the miss from Sprewell. Right with it. Kicks it to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. A wide open look here for Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Sprewell, the pass to Knox. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lee outside. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. It's tipped. Here's Trier, covered by Lee. Pass to Moutier. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And Wright kicks to Lee. Takes the 13-footer. Vonleh with the rebound. Knicks trail by 10. New York moving it around. Here's Sprewell, defended by Ibaka. Here's Moutier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Over the last decade or so, a huge transformation, Brent, in the way games are played. Do you see any additional changes on the horizon? Now Cantor. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
A lot of those plays came off tremendous hustle. He was committed to ripping down as many rebounds as he possibly could in this one.
And the pass to Sprewell. Back to Cantor. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. They need this one.
Like like the effort. They're relentless on D, and Green never giving up on that play.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Knox, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Toronto also making a switch. Lee's checked in for Danny Green. So it's the Knicks now. 8-point game. Pass to Sprewell. They push it up 4 on 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Lee. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You know, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Hardaway passes to Sprewell. And Burke has it in the corner. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Leonard finds Ibaka. Back to Leonard. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got 11 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Hardaway passes to Sprewell. Inside, Porzingis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Lowry looking around. Shoots over Burke. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And that in-between range is a shot Lowry uses to keep defenders off balance. As good as he is with the 3-ball or attacking at the rim, he still has that mid-range to fall back on.
Knox the pass to Sprewell. Over Lee. Sprewell, that's good. He's got 8.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Raptors leading by 11. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lowry, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
And New York making a change here. Vonleh's checked in. Monroe's checked in for Toronto. And it's Burke with the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Hardaway. Here's Sprewell, defended by Ibaka. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Courtney Lee speeding up a little bit, understanding he could take advantage if he shook free in transition.
Sprewell, the pass to Knox. 2 points. That one goes. Knox has got 6 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Left side, Leonard. He got it up. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Raptors. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, pretty soon you're going to be in your first dunk contest. Now, just between us, what have you got planned?
We'll have a, I haven't decided what I'm going to use, but my teammates keep coming at me with all sorts of stuff. I got 10 guys coaching me up, telling me to try this, try that. They might be a little more excited than I am, but for real, DA, it's going to be a lot of fun, so look out for that, man.
Can't wait to see what you've got cooked up after consulting with your guys. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the sensation.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Inside, it's Porzingis and Cantor. Ntilikina out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Porzingis to the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Porzingis making his return after ACL surgery last season.
It's just nice to see him back. I mean, you remember that injury just took the wind out of the Knicks and their fans. However, it set their direction as they took a more long-term developmental approach.
Here's Sprewell. He kicks it to Hardaway. Here's Sprewell, now recovering, just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Hardaway against Green. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Trying his luck deep. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass to Valanciunas, and here's Leonard. He's covered by Cantor, and the Raptors miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Hardaway hits them both.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. came into the league as an athlete and a shooter and a good player out in transition on the run. And he really improved his game under Mike Budenholzer in Atlanta. I think he really learned how to work more efficiently, and that helped him out. He's improved his game a little bit each year, and not too long ago signed a big free agent contract to stay in New York.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
DA, that's how you truly create a legacy. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Siakam. Here's Ntilikina. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Toronto lead. And thinking about Tim Hardaway Jr., it's interesting how different his game is from his dad's.
Yeah, Tim was more of a setup point guard, at least Tim Sr. with the killer crossover. And Junior would much rather spot up or, again, play in transition and get you out in the open court. So he's not so much a facilitator as he is a scorer.
Pass to Ntilikina. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Sprewell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Lowry. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Basket good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
New York calls timeout.
And the way and now really truly a two-way star and one of the deadliest scorers when he needs to be.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Trier, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Enes Kanter. The Raptors also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Danny Green. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mudiay.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With Leonard in his offense, he slowly took on more and more of the scoring load while adding skills to his game.
Yeah, he'd always been an efficient shooter from the outside. I mean, that was the big question mark coming in. But he added a lot of volume the last couple seasons and did not lose the percentages. So took on a little bit more of the playmaking role, maybe sometimes playing the point small forward. So that combined with great mid-range, this is why people talk about Kawhi Leonard being a top 10 player in the NBA. There's good reasons for it.
Here's Siakam. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Trier passes to Sprewell. Down low. Dotson gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Lowry. Kicks to Valanciunas. Fader on the way. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Dotson the pass to Sprewell. Oh!
Yikes! Wow. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Lowry from outside drops in the tray. Lowry's got 19 points.
And somebody throw some cold water on Lowry. The man is on fire. He has taken this game over, and it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Pass to Trier. Here's Sprewell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Toronto leading by 5. Lowry finds Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. And here's Leonard. Bucket is good. 22 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Passes it to Trier. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Vonleh's checked in for New York. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for the Raptors. Ibaka comes in for Pascal Siakam. Sprewell, the pass to Dotson. Vonleh kicks to Mudiay. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dotson. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Outside Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Knicks now. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Trier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sprewell, the pass to Vonleh, and the dunk by Vonleh.
Not an explosive leaper. Vonleh does have the length to get to the rim, and you just love to see that aggressiveness there.
Down low, here's Wright. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
New York moving it around. Now here's Moutier. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Dotson. And the rejection by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Lee's checked in for DeLon Wright. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And it's Leonard with the jam.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
To the left side wing. Knocks the pass to Sprewell. Over Ibaka. And it's Sprewell missing. Toronto leading by 9. Lee finds Lowry. The Knicks pull it in. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Moutier pass to Knox. Banked in off the glass. Knox has got 8. And here's Lowry. He's got 19. Ibaka outside. A floater, and there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. Lowry's got 21 in the game. Knicks trailed by 9. Out to the wing. Knocks the pass to Sprewell. He kicks to Burke. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
And Monroe, a bucket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Knox. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Sprewell. And the rejection by Ibaka. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. For New York, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Left side Lowry. Here's Ibaka.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Knox. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Knox has got 5 points now this quarter.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
The drive by Lowry. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw good from Sprewell.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Sprewell.
He talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Lowry with the ball. 23 points in the game. Here's Monroe. They grab their own miss. Ibaka shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
Cantor checked in for Noah Vonleh.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Passes it to Moutier. Plenty of space, and it's good. 2 points. Moutier's got 7 points.
Sweet jumper there from Moutier, catching the D by surprise by taking that shot as soon as he got the pass.
Lee kicks to Monroe. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. That one goes in. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Sprewell. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Monroe. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Knox.
Well, fantastic awareness, finishing with ease at the rim, and the defense was just not a factor.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Big contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Toronto right now, they've got Lowry. Craig Monroe is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Lee, and it's Green in at the small forward. And the basket is good.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Here's Ntilikina. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, LeBron said that the Knicks made a mistake passing on Dennis Smith Jr. in the draft. Of course, they took Frank Ntilikina out of France.
Yeah, a little shade thrown Ntilikina's way last season. Of course, he's one of the youngest players in that draft, and so plenty of time for this young man to fulfill his potential.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by D. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Love how Lee is rising up quickly in the paint, using his speed to get the shot off before the D has a chance to react.
Knicks trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Ntilikina kicks to Hardaway. And the pass to Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knox. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Ibaka outside. Right wing. Cantor against Monroe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. Sprewell, the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass.
So Porzingis can post you up, he can face you up, he can penetrate from outside. This kid is impressive.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ibaka dishes to Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
Green finds Lowry. Down low, here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Shoots from 12. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Lee. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors leading by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. White, he's checked in for the Raptors. Outside, Green. Nailed from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 8.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Ntilikina kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Ntilikina. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Wright. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Green to the left side wing. Pass to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Ntilikina kicks to Hardaway. The pass to Sprewell. And he drops it in from the low post. Sprewell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And the Raptors making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Lowry against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. That's good from Sprewell. Here's Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Lowry kicks to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 26.
Count on Kawhi Leonard to work as much as he needs to get to the spots on the floor where he can be successful. He's a good shooter from mid-range.
Sprewell, the pass to Hardaway. Passes it to Sprewell. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector. Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Leonard with the bucket.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
Ntilikina passes to Sprewell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And he makes the first.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Leonard, no luck. Knicks trail by 6. Hardaway passes to Sprewell. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
To the inside. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka.
Oof. He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the inside, Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And that's now 30 points for Leonard.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
Ntilikina passes to Sprewell. Pass to Ntilikina. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
Leonard looking over the floor. Over Sprewell. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Sprewell, now recovering. Sprewell, the pass to Cantor. And the rejection by Ibaka. But they'll get another chance. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for New York. Here's Siakam. And that one goes long.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Porzingis passes to Sprewell. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Leonard. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 27. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Leonard's got 34 points.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Hardaway passes to Sprewell. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And the claw at work, just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
New York calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hand.
Here's the teardrop. Now here's Mudiay. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
Outside Leonard. Over Sprewell. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Mudiay kicks to Cantor. Back to Mudiay. With the floater. Porzingis. Great that time from Leonard.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
The pass to Porzingis. Outside Leonard. Over Sprewell. And it's Leonard missing.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
Here's Sprewell. Banked in off the glass. Sprewell's got 29.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Outside Leonard. Kicks it to Lowry. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Ibaka, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Sprewell. He's covered by Leonard. And here's Mudiay. Pass to Sprewell. New York needs to get off a shot. Mudiay, no good. And that's an intentional foul. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 38 points.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
A three from Porzingis. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.